Close your eyes and recall a memory. It can be a distant one, or it can be one that sticks out to you. What does it look like? This is the question that I'm trying to answer in my new series of drawings. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute. It took like a month to get some things situated. I've been posting shorts, so I have been posting content on here, just not these super high quality setups. These videos take a long time to edit. Anyway, about this new series of drawings, I've always been interested in memories and dreams and what exactly is going on up here. If you could take like a screenshot of my brain and print it out, what would that look like? A memory that's super distant that you don't remember that much is going to look a lot different than a core memory that you have that you can recall pretty easily and a lot of the specific details and textures of. Despite what a lot of people believe, it's not just going to be like a freeze frame from a movie. If you recall a memory of someone that's close to you, there are going to be subconscious memories of that person that are either linked or just make you think of different events, and those are going to subconsciously probably be there in the back of your mind while you were recalling this memory in the foreground. So what does that look like when those collide? Also, I think that dreams play a big part in how we remember things. I think dreams can fabricate a part of a memory. I think it can warp things for better or for worse. And also emotions. I know when people think of emotions, they typically just think of, this feeling that we have. But I think in the mind, there's a lot more going on than that. Emotions can obviously warp how things look. I think they can even appear organically in the freeze frame. I mean, there are just so many factors and so many things going on up top that, it's hard to even try to picture what taking a screenshot of your mind looks like. They're constantly changing with us while we change. It's just a concept that I've done a lot of research on, and it really fascinates me. And I've tried to find other artists that have tried to depict what I'm describing, but I couldn't find anyone. So I figured, hey, that's what I'm here for. Also, I just needed a break from doing really, really large pieces that took months. The perfectionist in me and trying to make these super, super detailed, super realistic and perfect hyperrealism pieces was definitely taking a toll on me. It's very, very tedious, and I just kind of needed a break. I know I always try to tie in surrealistic elements to my hyperrealism drawings, but I really wanted to just push that even further and even maybe dabble in some abstractness. So I'm not done with those types of drawings. In fact, I have like 4 other series that I am really excited to start. I'm still trying to find my voice in the art world, find out what my niche is, what I, hopefully can kind of blow up for. I'm young, relatively, so why not experiment? So yeah, that whole ramble about dreams and memories is what I am currently working on right now. And that is why it's been a couple weeks since you've heard from me, because I kind of grinded some of those out and I'm here to share them with you. So without further ado, the first drawing I did is titled From A to Z. It is a very core memory I have from, I think it's my 13th birthday party. It's of my best friend. So I remember his face very vividly. I remember the details. I remember the water droplets because we were at my pool. So you can see that there, kind of towards the center, that I can recall very vividly. But also, when I think of this memory, I also have other memories attached to it. And you can see the eyes in the top right are this core memory that I have and the subconscious memory I have that for some reason, I always have them linked together. Like when I think of one, I think of the other. And I don't mean to, but I think it's just something that we do as humans. We try to take in every emotion and everything attached with one certain thing. So yeah, you can see that memory kind of colliding and trying to push its way through. But also, it was a party, so there were a lot of other people there. And in the bottom right corner, you can see a face that is a face, but I really wanted to capture like a face that my mind knows someone is there, but that's not important, so it's kind of a blur, it's warped. That's not the focus, that's not who I'm thinking of. And one of my favorite elements of it is the abstract emotion that I was talking about in my rant. You can see these organic forms that are taking their own shape, and they're adding another level to the emotion behind the piece. And I really think the piece needed that, because there's a lot of smooth transitions, a lot of fading. That isn't, all the emotions that are attached to this. They aren't all smooth. There are jagged elements to how I'm feeling when I think of these memories. So I think that really ties in all the elements to this piece. And yeah, I'm really proud of this, especially for the first go. I wasn't expecting it to be a success. I just wanted to experiment. So the second one is one that didn't take too long. There's not much to it because it is a faded memory. This is a memory that, to be honest, I don't know if it was from a dream I had a long time ago or if it's actually a very distant memory that I have, but it's always underwater. So there are a lot of water textures going on that fade out into the nothingness of the recollection. It's this sense of urgency, but it's too late. I think it was a dream that I had earlier on. I don't know if something was drowning. I mainly chose this one for the second one because I wanted to, right off the bat, show the difference between a core memory and something that is very slightly remembered. So yeah, they're all done mainly with charcoal. I would say they're like 90% charcoal and 10% graphite. There's some white acrylic in there to help pop some of the highlights to create that shining effect, especially the shining effect in the first one because it was a very nice day. So I wanted to help create a setting and a time during the year without doing like a pretty background or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna start the next one here soon, right here. At least I think I am. I'm not entirely sure yet. Like I said, this series is kind of serving as just a really interesting concept that is going to help take a break from some of the bigger pieces, because the piece I did before this series took 2 months to do. It was fun, but it was exhausting. I hope you guys like the drawings I've done, and I hope you stick around to see kind of how it evolves, because this is a very broad concept with a lot of different moving parts, and I promise you in a couple months, the drawings from this series will look nothing like the ones I've done. I do have prints available if you'd like prints. They are on my website. They are 1-to-1 to the original. They're really cool. Link is down below for the prints. And I stream on Twitch, so if you want to watch me do these drawings live in person and come hang out, then make sure to go follow me, which is also below. I post daily content on TikTok and Instagram, so go follow me if you're not. I think that's it. So yeah, there's a full recap and explanation of the series I'm working on. I'm really excited. I hope you are too. Stick around to see it. Oh, and thank you guys so much for 1,000 subs. That is awesome. I did not think I would reach that this quickly. So thank you guys so much. To celebrate, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Head over to my Instagram. I'm going to post a story there where you guys can ask me questions on anything, and hopefully the next video can be a Q&A. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thanks for sticking around, and hopefully I'll see you soon.